This is All India Radio. The news read by Sukanya Balakrishnan. Paving the way for the early rollout of goods and services tax, states have reached a broad consensus on the design of the new indirect tax regime, under which states will be free to decide on the time of its introduction. On the second day of the meeting of the Empowered Committee of State Finance Ministers, the state governments accepted most of the suggestions made by a committee set up by the Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram to look into the design of the tax. On issues where consensus continued to be elusive, they have decided to form 3 subcommittees to resolve the issue of an integrated GST to be levied on interstate trade. The subcommittees have been asked to submit their report within 3 months. India and Australia have agreed to concentrate on priority areas like energy and food security for mutual benefit of the two countries. During the 14th session of the India-Australia Joint Ministerial Commission held in New Delhi yesterday, the two sides underlined the importance of solid institutional framework to facilitate future growth in bilateral trade and investment. The commission was co-chaired by the Minister for Commerce and Industry and Textiles, Anand Sharma, and his Australian counterpart, Dr. Craig Emerson. In a joint press conference with Dr. Craig, Mr. Sharma said that both the countries reiterated the need for a comprehensive, high-quality, equitable agreement to broaden the base of merchandise trade and remove non-tariff barriers and encourage investment. In Uttarakhand, at least 13 people have been killed and 7 others injured when a Max Jeep plunged into a deep gorge at Gurai Valley near Mori block of Uttarkashi district. The accident occurred last night at Jakul Motor Road when the Jeep was carrying 20 passengers from Netwad to Mori village yesterday. The exact cause of the accident was said to be the overloading of passengers. In Assam, voting is in progress for the first phase of Panchayati polls in 8 districts. Official sources said that 51,49,543 voters will exercise their franchise at 8,269 polling stations. Voting will be held for 164 Zilla Parishad, 861 Anchalik Parishad, and Gaon Panchayat President and 8,610 Panchayat members' seats. 50% of the total seats have been reserved for women. Elaborate security arrangements have been made to conduct free and fair polls. The second and third phase of the polls will be held on the 6th and 12th of February. Counting will be held on the 14th and 15th of next month. In Kolkata, 3 persons were burned to death in a fire incident at Metia Burj area of the city. According to official sources, the fire broke out on the top floor of a 2-storied building early this morning. The nation is observing Martyrs' Day today. The day marks the death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, who was assassinated on the 30th of January in 1948. The President and the Prime Minister led the nation in paying homage to Mahatma Gandhi and other martyrs. President Pranab Mukherjee, Vice President Hamid Ansari, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, UPA Chairperson Sonia Gandhi, Defence Minister A.K. Antony, and many prominent leaders paid tributes to the father of the nation at his samadhi in Rajghat. A 2-minute silence was observed in the memory of the father of the nation and other martyrs throughout the country at 11 a.m. The day is also being observed as World Leprosy Day. Our correspondent reports that several functions are being organized across the country to mark the occasion. The International Humanitarian Conference to raise aid for millions of Syrians affected in the 22-month-long strife in the country gets underway in the city of Kuwait today. And that is the end of this news bulletin.